Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Good Shabbos. Once again, we begin with a discussion of our Torah portion, actually Torah portions. Once again, we have a double portion, Bahar, Behukotai. These are the last two portions of the book of Leviticus, this book describing the laws of sacrifice. Let me speak to those two words. Bahar means on the mountaintop, and in this case refers to Mount Sinai, and Behukotai refers to the hukim, the laws that emanate from God, but we may not understand their full intent. So traditionally, we follow those laws nevertheless. This portion, however, if I zero in on Bahar, introduces us to the sevens. It's all about the number 7. 7 is God's number. So the Torah portion begins by explaining that 6 days God created the world and rested on the 7th, and therefore we mirror God's creation by also resting on the 7th day. And then we have 7 times 7 weeks leading up to Shavuot, the festival of weeks, on which we have confirmation. A little bit more about that in a moment. And then we have 7 times 7 years, ending in the 50th year, which is the Yovel, the Jubilee year. Knowing also in the 7th year, it's a sabbatical year, a time of rest. The Yovel, the 50th year, is a very sophisticated concept because it teaches us that everything we own, everything we think we own, all our possessions, everything we hold dear, it all belongs to God. And eventually, we have to relinquish it back. And that's a difficult lesson to learn. And yet, Torah teaches us, therefore, to appreciate everyone, everything, take nothing for granted, and celebrate each day of the week, each day of the year. Shavuot and confirmation coincide. The theme of Shavuot is the giving of the law on that Mount Sinai. And there is a Mount Sinai. I mean, there are hospitals named Mount Sinai, but in addition to that, there really is a Mount Sinai. And you know, it's not the tallest mountain peak. When Moses went up to the top of the mountain, it was sort of a moderate mountain, a large hill. And I think the idea is that we have to start walking up this hill, and God will meet us halfway. On confirmation, our students, 16 of them, will confirm their Jewish faith. And as I tell our students, it's different from bar mitzvah and bat mitzvah. At age 16, and we have 16 students, age 16, at age 16, you're ready to make this commitment that even were I not born to Judaism, at this point in time, I would choose it for myself. And I think we all need to confirm our faith from time to time, to confirm it, to affirm it by our faith, by our deeds, by our actions. So as we're starting to count down, close to Shavuot now, we keep in mind that God's law directs us to live our lives in such a way that every day counts, that we make our lives count, and that we make a difference. This Shabbat, celebrate with us. First, there's mini minyan, a dinner followed by the service. And then, of course, at 8 o'clock, we have a Shabbat service. It's going to be sort of low-key, spiritual service. Please join us. And then, of course, we're leading up to our mental health expo on Sunday, which everyone should support and be there and learn and grow through all the sessions, through Sean Astin and everyone who will be with us. It will be a memorable day, a memorable weekend. Shabbat Shalom.